YouTube, and thanks for tuning in. And if you're here watching, I'm sure you're here because you're also looking for what they consider alternative or natural ways to lower your blood pressure. I myself have been on high blood pressure medicine for about probably a little over 10 years. And what got me down this path is that I ended up getting gout. And, I know this video is not about gout, but it does kind of tie into, some of the issues that you have as a result of medicines treating high blood pressure. So the pain of gout, and if any of you guys have ever had it, you know how bad that is, and I swear that pain will just get you to reevaluate your life. I mean, literally trying to walk around with that pain. I had to get into one of those little carts that you ride around in the grocery store, and that was just a light bulb moment for me that just said, you know what, no, this has got to stop. I am too young to be riding around in one of those carts, and I just couldn't deal with it. So the search began. So what I found out as a result of getting gout, the probable cause could have been my blood pressure medicine, which over the years of constantly putting stress on my kidneys. Caused me to get gout, because really gout is a kidney dysfunction. That's what causes gout, is that your kidneys are not working properly, so they can't filter out the acid the way they used to. So I started thinking of ways, or researching ways to lower my blood pressure. Um, so it has to be a lifestyle commitment. One of the ways definitely that I found was juicing. I did start juicing, like making beets and apples and carrot juice. Right now I'm doing the celery juice, which is really popular right now. I'll do a separate video on that, and talking about all the vitamins and minerals that are in these juices that can help you lower your blood pressure medicine. Lower your blood pressure. Um, so yeah, definitely juicing. It's not difficult to do. Just get a high quality juicer and start doing that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to say yeah, I'm just eating perfectly, because trust me, I still have a lot of bad habits, things that I probably shouldn't be eating. But I still need to do some positive things. Especially if I want to, get into my middle year. Well, I'm already middle aged, but if I want to continue on, I need to start taking care of the internal organs and making sure that my blood pressure is in check. I don't want to be one of those older people that just takes a lot of medicines, like 10, 12, pills a day. So, I have to get on top of this right now. So, what has been working for me definitely is like I said, the juicing. And then also from Blue Heron News, there's this guy, I think I forgot his name, it's Christopher Chapman, I believe. And he has these techniques that really help lower blood pressure, and it's through breathing. It's like a mind and body technique. So the breathing that can help, and with certain exercises that really helped him, because on most people's quest, you have to find what works for you. Like what works for me, may or may not work for somebody else. So that's why it's good to listen to different people to see what works for them, because it may work for you. So I'm going to leave a link below with his program, which is, like I said, the mind body breathing and exercise techniques. And definitely that helps, because whenever you get your blood pressure checked, how they tell you to breathe in, take deep breaths. So that helps as well, because they're trying to get, different readings to say, yeah, if you're breathing deep, what is your blood pressure? Because a lot of people have anxiety or stress at the doctor's office, and that affects the outcome as well. I also believe stress definitely is one of the biggest causes of having high blood pressure. Like the times that we live in, people are more stressed and overworked than ever, which is increasing the amount of hormones, the stress hormones, and I just think that's wreaking havoc on our health in this country. I've also found out that What's considered high blood pressure in America is different than what's considered high blood pressure in other countries. It is a $1 billion industry, and yeah, they make a lot of money by having people on blood pressure medicine. And I'm not saying that, the doctors or, that the traditional medical care is like, consistently pushing high blood pressure medicine because they are making a lot of money off of it. But it's just, some people may not want to continue long term on these high blood pressure lowering medicines, and want to go with something more natural. So like I said, the juicing definitely helps. Exercising, and I wouldn't even say it's strenuous exercise, like even walking is definitely a way that would help you. But if you combine everything with like the breathing, the exercising, the walking, juicing, and starting to balance out everything as far as like sodium. They tell you to cut your sodium. Basically, you need to balance it. I would never say cut out all salt, because you need salt to live. If you don't have sodium, you will die, because that's one of your major electrolytes. You just need to make sure it's balanced with like potassium and magnesium. You definitely need that for heart health. And yeah, make sure you get enough vitamin D. Definitely. Vitamin D is very important for a lot of disorders, even, like cancer, for blood pressure as well. And I think as people avoid the sun too much, not having enough vitamin D can cause problems. So definitely make sure you are getting enough vitamin D. And just make sure you're getting, replenishing your electrolytes and your vitamins and minerals, because that all works together to help keep your body in balance. And I think that's one of the biggest issues, is that our bodies are not balanced. Your body is an amazing tool, and it can, do amazing things that even science doesn't quite understand. But if you make sure you give your body what it needs, it will, take care of you and keep you healthy, because yeah, it's an amazing machine and can do amazing things, because traditional medicine still doesn't always know what is really causing high blood pressure in all instances. So the best thing to do is make sure everything is in balance, that you're getting your exercising, you're breathing, and, just make sure your body is balanced most of the time. But you also have to be committed to doing this on a regular basis. I'm not saying, cut out all your bad habits. I know that's hard to do, but at least if you're trying and you're working in that direction, it will, definitely help you keep your blood pressure lower. Like, some people are okay with still taking the medicine, but they want other methods that will work with it so that they can cut back on it. But anyway, if you have any comments, just leave it below. And thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.